What is up, guys? Killerkev, and back with another 8-bit series. Today we're going to be doing the Mario Fox. Yes, the power-up where you get, and you can fly around, spin your little tail, do all the cool things on Mario. So let's do it. Let's have a rundown of the colours that you are going to need for this. It's a personal preference, you can choose a few things, but I'd stick to these because they are the closest to toast that I've actually found so far. So obviously we've got the black wall, we've got the sexy blue wall, we've got the brown wall, and then in addition for the lighter brown wall we've gone for a light stained grey clay wall. Or clay, sorry, not clay wall. I keep saying that, I don't know, I said in another video, someone picked it up. And then obviously a red wall and smooth sandstone. And these are the closest colours I can find, so if you can get hold of them and you can use them, that is brilliant. Obviously as well, if you do get caught up in any of this shenanigans, make sure you pause it and go back. Obviously you can pause it and now and get the colours and then come back, but should have them, and let's go. So obviously let's build it all the way in the sky, because Mario is a fox and when he jumps he can fly, so we don't want any of that. So one block, this is all you need for the beginning. Come to the right and add an extra one block from there, and grab your dark brown wall, or just your brown wall. It's dark to me, it's not brown wall. Brown wall is something that looks something like that, but grab a brown wall and come up 3 from here. 1, 2, 3, and then from there you want to follow the exact same pattern, 2, 3. But on this one, on the right hand side, you want to put an extra 1 on top like that, so it's 4 in total. Go back to your black wall, come along and just conceal it, which is obviously following the pattern all the way along, but obviously missing this one down here. So obviously all the way along like that, and obviously again, I don't know what's going up here, just fill in between just like that. Pretty damn easy, pardon me. And from there I'm going to come an extra 2 out black from here, 1, 2, like so, and then come all the way up from this side, just all the way up, just carrying all the way up until you get to obviously this level, and then literally just come along and connect it just over the black like so. Now what we're going to do is obviously his bottom layer first, and then carry all the way up. We're going to be doing probably this tail in a minute and everything else, because I'm not sure how far it comes out, to be honest, but don't tell anyone. So from here, easiest thing to do is probably just add an extra 1 block here and then extra 1 block on top. Now actually you can take this block out in particular like so, because we don't need that one there. And then from this block that you've just placed, come an extra 2 along, 1, 2, so 3 in total. Same again on this side as well. This can be any wall, you can just put a red one if you wanted to. I demonstrated it a couple of episodes ago with a coal block, which you can use as tacks, which will be removed. So on top of the red block there, which is not going to be there ever again, never in a minute, just put a black block on top. So remove the red right now, there we go, something more like that. They're called invisible stair set, so as you can see there's nothing connecting to the bottom, so you just jump up like a stair effect. But enough of that, I'll explain that in a different video. So from there you want to add an extra 2, 1, 2, like so. And then the third one, which is obviously the four blocks, so obviously 1, 2, 3, the third block here, so 1 extra along there, is obviously going to be the starting of his other foot. Now from there, is probably easiest bet is probably just add 1 on top of each other, just like that, just to make sure we know where we are at this current point in time. So from the bottom one here, you want to go an extra 3 along, so 4 in total including this block, so an extra, so obviously 1 there, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then on top of that one, add an extra 1, then come along an extra 1 to the right as well, so just connect it like so, like an L, and then come an extra 4 up along from there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Now grab your brown wall and come an extra 2 along into the left hand side, obviously coming into the left because obviously this is going to be a shoe right here, as you can see we already made this small pattern for it there. So 1, 2, grab your black wall, connect it again with the black wall, 1 right there, and then obviously invisible stair set like so, and then literally just connect it, and all the rest of this now can just be concealed with, or filled with, brown wool like so. There we go, and it should look something like that. Obviously you get stuck, make sure to pause the video and go back. If you've carried on with me, you are a freaking legend, and I do praise you. So for this we're just going to need 1 white wall. So all we're going to need is just 1 white wall. Probably think that's a little bit dodgy, but it's not dodgy at all. Actually no, we're going to need 5 in total, so let's just keep the white on us. Just put white there, it's looking pretty damn weird. But just 1 white, that's all you need. Just 1 white just on this block here. Now next to the white block, just obviously put a black block to conceal it like so, and then from there just add an extra one along and one along on top like that, so like so, as you can see, like a little L. And then from that one you add an extra 2 on top of this black one right here, so obviously 1, 2, come along to the left again, just add an extra 1 on top of the left one that you just placed, like so, and again onto the right, like so again, and an extra 3 on top of this right one which you've just placed here, so 1, 2, 3, like so, and then put 1 again either side. Now this is actually his mouth, yes, believe it or not, well, his mustache. This is escalated pretty damn quick, but obviously there's a lot of detail in between this, so we're just going to go rewind a little bit back and then come and do this hand. Now, easiest way to find out to do his hand, the easiest way, what shall we do, is basically come all the way back down and come and have a look. So basically, his hand's just going to come a little bit out here, just a little bit out here. So the best bet is probably just to do this, is come all the way back out into that white block that we just placed there, those 2 blocks, black blocks right next to it, zoom all the way into them, grab your sandstone and fill 3 up, 1, 2, 3, like so, and then just connect 1 along like that, and then just literally just put black blocks either sides of the box that you've just placed, and that is pretty much his hand, my friend. That is it. That's his hands. Done. Yep, it does look kind of crappy, but trust me, it all works in conjunction. I don't know how, but it does. So, now we're just going to finish off the rest of the white, which is the only white that we're going to need for the rest of this pattern now. I do apologise that I did miss this out. So from the black wall, just put a blue wall right next to it and come an extra 2 out with your white. 1, 2, and 2 on top of that, so that's a 4. Now we can literally just bin that white. We do not need that white anymore. No longer. It's perished. So, let's fill in the rest of our other hand, which is obviously his right hand, but obviously we're looking at it from the left. So from the white wall, you want to come an extra 1, 2 on top of this side, so have a little look right there. So obviously the blue, the 2 white along, another white on top, and then obviously there on the left top of the 4 block there, and an extra 2 block of black right next to it. And again, a visible stair set with that one as well. And another one on top of that, a visible stair set. And you want to come along 2 on this, it's 3 in total. From there, come an extra 1 down a visible stair set. You're almost building like a little triangle. Not literally a triangle, but almost like a triangle. And from there, another invisible stair set, and from there you want to come 3 blocks down. Like so. Now, let's have a look here. Let's have a look, let's work this out. Okay. Not looking too shabby. Not looking too damn shabby at all. So zoom back in, and you want to come 1 out and then 1 down. So literally just like that, just to connect it. That's all you need to do on that one. Now from here, there's this little, obviously this little gap here. You can just put 2 lighter browns here. 3 actually, let's make 3. Just to separate off, because that was a little bit confusing even for me. I had to double check my reference picture. Let's come all the way back here. So follow this, obviously these 2 light browns here, and then obviously come to this black up here. Come extra along 3 along. 1, 2, 3. Invisible stair set 1, and that is it. Connected. That's his hand. Boom. Just fill in his little hand with some sandstone. If you got a little bit confused there, make sure to go back. There's a video of YouTube. I don't have time to say it, but it is true. Like so. And then the rest of this obviously is a little bit here. You can just fill in with blue. Well, you can change this up to lapis. Obviously, we change the skin color to something a little bit lighter because he is very light in the picture to smooth sandstone. That's entirely up to you, whatever you want. But obviously, I've chose these colors to fit this picture. So they could be wrong, could be right. It's entirely up to you. However you want it, you can make the changes at the end with your own colors. So from this L right here that we've just made, come 3 along from the black block that's sitting quite snug down here. 1, 2, 3 in total. Grab your black and let's finish his tail. So from here, from the one that you've just placed down the bottom, add an extra 2. 1, 2. I'll zoom out so you can see where we are. Obviously here, we're connecting the tail right now. Visible stair set, come up 1. And extra long 2. Visible stair set 1 again. And 1 again, but come along extra 1 on top of that. So let me have a look at that real quick. Remember to pause it if you have trouble, like so. And then we're going to go back into it right now. So from there, you want to go invisible stair set again, but come up 3. So 3 in total. So 2, 3, like so. Beautiful. Come along for 1. one on top of that, and then 2, 1, 2, and that is becoming his tail, as you can see. So from there, I'm going to make a little L, like so. There you have a look at that. A little bit daunted at the fact of what's going on. That is pretty much it. So from there, that L, you want to come an extra visible stair set down one again, and then from no more stair set now on this little bit area. So one connecting on there, and it should just connect beautifully. Yep, there we go, onto his tail, like so. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, if you're thinking I'm a little bit confused here, what goes here, there's a lot of missing here. Literally just put 2 black on top of this brown right here. 1, 2. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. That's his tail. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Thought it was going to be a lot harder than that, but it wasn't. So grab your dark brown wall. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, but it all works out and it's all nice. So put a 4 block here, so as you can see, a 4 block like so. And on this one, put an extra 4 block on here, like so. And then again, just put 2 either connected. As you can see, there's a nice little pattern there. And again, the same with this one. Just carry it around. That's all you need to do is just literally carry it around like that, and the rest you can just fill in with your lighter colour like so. And that's pretty much his tail there. A little bit confusing that. Make sure to go back. Pretty easy though. You just got to follow the blocks all the way around. This is the hardest bit though. You got a 4 block here, and obviously you got from this block you got another 4 blocks and add an extra 3 that are circling around it, and then just connect the 2 that are there. Pretty awesome pattern. So one that we did on like a diamond sword or some of the diamond equipment, it is pretty much the same pattern as that. So as you can see from his hand, it's looking pretty damn awesome. So this is going to be his sort of a shoulder now. So from this black block here, if you zoom out, this one right here, if you zoom all the way in, right there, extra 1 on top. I'm going to extra along a visible stair set again, like so. Beautiful. And then from there, an extra 1 stair set, and then 1 more. Now, we're going to reach his actually his jawline, but we're going to finish connecting, obviously, his torso up, so we can finish the torso, the rest of the detail, and then start the head. So from this 3rd block here, go 2 along to the right, 1, 2, come down an extra 1, and then 1 along, which is going to be a visible stair set to cut that one out. And then it should literally track all the way to the other side, and it should, like so, connect. Simple. Simple as. So, the filling of the texture of the chest, easiest thing to do as well is come all the way back out. Look at his little hand, see that block literally just right there, zoom all the way in, put a red block on top and leave it. That is it. Grab your blue and literally just follow it all the way around, like so. Just all the way around, and then literally just fill it up. That's pretty much it. That's what you need to do, and the rest of that just fill in with the red. That is all you need to do for that. Just follow it all the way around, make sure it all connects and it all looks fan-dabby-dosey. Again, there we go. There is his chest. As you can see, it is coming along. It's very slow. I had to slow this one down incredibly a lot because obviously the different colours and everything else. But I'll explain that at the end of the video. Right, so now we're obviously going to be making his mouth, and then obviously connecting onto his head, his ears, and onto his little foxy head. So from here, then on the left side now, we're going to build all the way around to his ear. So from here, come all the way onto this little block here, as you can see, and then just connect an L on like that. So as you can see, it's like a little L. If we take all this away here, that's like an L. If you tilt it, I don't know if you can, go L mode, tilt it all the way upside down, as you can see, that is an L. If you haven't done that, pause the video, make sure you pull your red around. So from there, build an invisible stair set by 1, and another 1. An extra 1 on top of it, like, oh no, like so, like that. I'll zoom out so you can see that. So obviously there's 2 there, 1 there, and then 2 again on top of that one. Visible stair set coming into the right now, so 1, and then an extra 1 on top of that as well. Now, this is where it gets a little bit balmy. So what you want to do from this side is coming from the right, and you want to add 3 in total. So 1, 2, 3. Come all the way back. The second block in from the right, which is here. I'll let it zoom out so you can see it, so it's here. You want to come an extra, I'd say 6 in total, 7 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is obviously going to be his ear. We're going to do those in a minute. I just want to get the basic principle of his face down at the current point in time. Then you run out of air there. So from these 2 blocks here, you want to come an extra 2 blocks down in total, and that counts for both sides as well. And from there, you're going to connect 1 on the bottom of the right, from the left, on the bottom, from the bottom of that, and on the right of that as well. And that is pretty much the definition of his ear done. Pretty easy, guys. This is pretty damn easy. So scoot all the way back along here. Obviously, we made this little T which was here. You can see, nice, beautiful T. You want to add an extra 2 along here, and then a 2 on top of that. So it's a 4 block. I cannot speak. A 4 block on top of that. Jesus Christ! And then from the top bit here, add an extra 2, and then 1 on top of that, like that. There you have a look at that, like so. So as you can see, we did a 4 block there. So come along 1, 2, 1, 2 on top of that. An extra 2 along from the right coming into the left, and then 1 on top of the second block in as well, which we just blocked right there. Now I'm going to finish off the rest of his hat, which is up here, I believe. So as you can see from this little spire here, obviously connecting, not the big tall pillar, but the 2 that are just sitting here. Come an extra along, 1 on top, 1 along, invisible stair set again up 1, and you want to come an extra 9 along. Jesus, it doesn't look 9. So obviously in total that is, let me double check that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It is in total. Wow, okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. And then from the 9th block, we're going to come back in 1. This is the peeking out of his hat now. Come along T like so. An extra T along like this. And then from there, should just be able to come from this block on the left, which is obviously the 6th block. Come down an extra 2, 1, 2, like so. Come back onto the right invisible stair set again, and then should be 1, 2, like so. And then obviously from here, you can literally just do something like that. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's pretty much his face done. I'm going to fill in the rest in a minute, but I'm just going to add his eyes. The easiest way to do this is grab the primary skin colour, which for me is sandstone. It can be white stain clay for you, or something entirely different. It's entirely up to you. So obviously from this block here, if we zoom all the way out, this one here, which we've just blocked, come all the way in. Put 1 sandstone, 2 black with the 2 eyes like so, another sandstone, and then again the same like so. And there is little eyes. As you can see, pretty damn cool. So let's finish the hat, or the process of the hat, which is awesome. I love the hair, it's so cool. So the easiest way to explain this is to come all the way along until you get 2 remaining at the end. So the easiest way is 2 remaining at the end of this pillar here. 1, 2. Just put black all the way along. Pretty freaking easy. Now come on to the right hand side, which is over here. Come an extra 2 in, 1, 2, and then on the 3rd one, place a black block on top. Pretty easy. Go back to your brown wall, or your normal sort of dark brown wall, or whatever you want to call it. Come an extra 2 up, 1, 2, and then obviously conceal that with black wool, like so. Easy peasy. And from there, from your brown wall, you want to come an extra 4 along with your black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And come invisible stair set down again, like so, and then back up, like so. Easy peasy, Mickey Mousey. Come all the way along with this one, and it should, voila, connect. Boom. And that's pretty much almost there, apart from a couple of filling ins now, and that is it. So grab your brown wool, and then again, come along with that little bit of detail just to seal it all up. And from there, grab your light brown, and then come 2 down from here, and then connect it all the way out to the other side as well, like so. And for the rest of this hat, you can just fill it in with red, because obviously that's his little fox ear, and obviously that little bit of brown as well is his other side of it, but you obviously can't see it because it's tearing up his side. So as you can see, it's a little hat. There we go, and the rest just fill in with smooth sandstone, which is his skin. There we go, you can have this anything you want, white stained clay or anything. That's entirely up to you. It's more of like a peachy sort of skin colour. But obviously the 8-bit, I wanted to go sandstone because it's very lighter than white stained clay. And I feel it gives it a nice little Brucey touch on it. So there we go. I'll zoom all the way out, and that is the Fox Mario, or Mario Fox. So guys, if you did enjoy the Mario Fox, make sure to give it a like and a comment. It does help me out an awful lot. If you are following the 8-bit series, I do appreciate it ever so much. Obviously, if you like other Minecraft things as well, go and check out the Minecraft playlist. There is a shitload of Minecraft on this channel, from survival, hardcore, mini games, bloody anything you think of, we've done it. So go and have a look at that. That'd be awesome if you could. Like and a comment is much appreciated. But as always, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.